We don't like flat. So you can really get in there.
Turpentine, some cleaning solution.
Turpentine.
Well, Chi-town, baby.
Chi-town.
Oh yeah.
I think you use that to polish wood.
Are you smelling some more Minwax? Man, you get your nose in there. I want to piss all over it, even though I have.
Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have all the way from the Midwest.
Chi-town, baby.
Chi-town.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah. Coffee.
Dino
S'mores.
S'mores. How can you not pick up this bottle?
Exactly.
We saw this at San Diego Wine and Beer. And how could you not pick up a bottle that says s'mores on it?
I know.
Yeah.
I think most everybody is a sucker for a s'more.
Why not?
Are you a sucker for a
Hell
s'more?
yeah, I'm a sucker for a s'more.
I know.
You kidding me? Yeah.
Always sounds good. Sometimes they're not as good as they sound, but
yeah, I don't know if I've had a really good beer that said s'mores on it that actually had that s'mores taste. So I'm hoping Chi-town comes through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holla.
Yeah. So a little bit about Off Color Brewing.
Yes, Off Color Brewing. They are, as I mentioned, out of Chicago, Illinois, the Logan Square area. It's a 10.5 ABV.
Which we love.
Yes, that's a nice number.
Yeah.
Founded by John Laffler and Dave Bleitner. They both met. This is pretty cool. They met in one of the oldest and most respected brewing schools in the United States called the Seibel Institute.
Yeah.
And they met and they started envisioning their own brewery. And then they both did an internship at the They did an internship at the Metropolitan Brewing after that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to go to school, to have these brewing schools now, especially here 2019, I'm sure they're just getting crazy busy because the craft beer industry is so big.
Yes.
So, and Chicago has a ton of craft beers, breweries. So, yeah.
So if you checked enrollment at like University of Chicago versus the Seibel Institute, Seibel Institute's probably a little bit.
Everyone wants to brew beer.
Exactly.
So the flavors of this beer is what's described. Is marshmallow, vanilla beans, molasses, obviously graham. They use graham flour instead of graham crackers.
Yeah.
Cocoa nibs and roasted coffee, which sounds great. I mean, I don't know why more people don't use graham crackers in a stout because it sounds like it would go so well.
It totally does.
Right, with the stout. So, and this is a collab with Passion House Coffee Roasters. They're in Chi-town.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So every year they team up, as far as this beer in particular, they team up with a different roaster. So they get to meet new people and they come up with a different tasting beer. So, 2016 it was a different roaster, 2017 someone else. So that's really cool. During the cupping process, they discovered two different coffees that they loved and combined them to come up with this that we're about to review.
Yeah, and what year is this? Do we know? Is it, since we got it in 2019, I'm sure it's probably 2019, right, when they brewed it?
Actually, according to their website, and as far as I could find on research, they did a batch in 2016 and one in 2017.
So this could be 2017
as far
or 16?
Well, I believe it's 17. Based, because in 16 they did a different roaster. So Passion House was 2017.
Okay. So from our notes here, the beans came from the Sidamo region of Ethiopia, which Ethiopian coffee is well known.
Yes, definitely.
We're so into beers that we aren't very well versed in all the coffees that are come all over the world. So it sounds interesting. So I'd like to learn more about that. And this particular region of Ethiopia is provides like floral notes and kind of a citrusy acidity to the coffee, which is interesting. So it'd be interesting to learn about the elevation, the topography of this region, why it would create that kind of flavors in the coffee. Yes. And then the second bean comes from La Place in Honduras. And this coffee bean has a more chocolatey sweetness to it, real heavy body. So they're trying to obviously balance the chocolate heavy body, right, with the floral citrusy acidity coffee, which doesn't sound like it would go good together to me.
I like the latter of the two.
Yes.
The chocolatey and the sweetness sounds way more up my alley.
And a heavy bodied coffee bean.
Yes.
Right?
But maybe when you blend it with the acidic, citrusy flavors,
and floral,
you create a beautiful thing.
Every time we've had the description floral in a beer, it just doesn't work for me because we like chocolate, sweet, toffee, caramel, and floral doesn't seem right. But depending on how they blend it a different one every year. So it could be good.
Opposites attract,
Opposite
folks.
attracts.
So,
all right, you ready to try it?
Let's do it.
Woo! Okay. All right. I'm going to pour this small little small little bottle. This is tiny.
It is tiny.
12-ounce little bottle. It's funny how when we get beers from different parts of the country, they don't can like they do here in San Diego, which we love the 16-ounce cans.
Yes. Yeah, this is a very small bottle to be sharing, so.
Very brownish.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
So again, keeping in mind, this is a 10.5% ABV.
Looks light.
Looks really light.
Right. No lacing hardly at all.
No
really.
lacing.
Carbonation.
No head.
Yeah. The bubbles are really small too.
Super, super tiny bubbles.
Yeah.
And I mean, as you roll it, they are dissipating in like blink of an eye.
Quickly.
Yeah. So I have a feeling this is going to give me a nitro feel.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, right?
Yeah,
even though
it
nitro
really
doesn't have that many bubbles. So, what do you give appearance? It doesn't look like a 10.5% at all.
I feel a little let down on the appearance for a 10.5.
Yeah.
So, it's the first category, so I don't want to be too hard on too hard with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3.5.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I gotta give it a 2. It's a 10.
Wow.
It's a 10.5. Yeah. It looks nothing like a 10.5 to me. Nothing like a 10.5, it almost looks like a brown ale to me. A lighter brown ale, a flat brown ale, flat, which we don't like flat. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 as far as appearance. If it was like a 5%, then I could probably give it a 3 or a 4, but it's a 10.5. It does not look like a 10.5.
We've had 5, 6, 7s that are way more lively than this. This looks like a total bore fest.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
But
so
I'm not.
Yeah. So appearance, we expect more.
Yes.
So what do you think about aroma?
Okay.
Hopefully we get the s'mores kind of flavor.
We don't. I don't.
What are you getting?
I get some turpentine, some cleaning solution.
Turpentine?
Well, I don't know. I don't even really know what turpentine means. Like,
you never painted?
Oh, so is it stain?
No,
stain.
No, it's what you clean your brushes with is turpentine.
Okay, well, I'm close.
Yeah.
Like when you stain wood.
It smells like a stain.
It smells like stain.
No.
And the color looks like stain. Minwax, I believe, is the brand.
Minwax?
Isn't that a brand?
I think you use that to polish wood.
See?
Right? Wood
I'm
tables.
A Midwest girl. I'm a DIYer. You do your own wood projects, woodworking. Minwax. Holla. Oh.
I don't know what I'm smelling.
Are you smelling s'mores?
I'm definitely not smelling s'mores. I'm not smelling anything in the description.
Are you smelling some more Minwax?
It doesn't smell like turpentine to me or Minwax or anything like that.
Boy.
There's not much to it to me. I'm not getting that.
Anything? Like anything you can put your finger on? Man, you get your nose in there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Jesus. I wonder if I do that. I'm looking at you from the side, like.
Yeah, that's why I love the
Wow.
snifter glasses.
Get you some.
You can just really get. You can really get in there.
Wow.
Yeah,
I definitely don't.
I'm not getting much. When we first popped it, I got a little bit of the woodiness to it, but right now I'm not getting.
Okay, let's.
I'm not getting much at all.
We've smelled enough, and we're empty-handed. So
yeah. So what do you give?
I'm gonna go first. I'm going low. I don't.
If it's turpentine.
I don't usually dip this low.
Turpentine.
But I like Minwax better than turpentine. So I am going 2.5.
2.5. Wow, that's.
I know I have a little bit of a big heart.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be loyal to my hometown.
Right.
But.
Yeah, I give it a 3. I'm kind of in the middle of the road. I'm not getting the same bad smells you're getting. I'm just basically getting nothing. I'm not getting much at all. So it's not good, but it's not bad. So I give it a 3 since it's your hometown.
Thank you.
I'll give it a 3 in the middle of the road. Yeah, I'm not getting much in mine. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it.
Okay.
Turpentine. You don't want to drink turpentine.
I don't really want to go first, but I will.
I'll go first.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. It's your hometown.
Jesus.
I'm not getting much aroma at all, though, and it looks super light.
The taste is not as bad as
Turpentine.
Minwax.
Minwax.
Stain. Wood stain.
Yeah. What are you getting? What flavors?
But it's not much better either. It's
Really?
not as bad, but it's not much
What are you
better.
getting?
I don't know.
It's interesting, huh?
These are the ones I can't pinpoint. Like,
Yeah.
kind of a sour.
Is it, you think it's the fruit?
Maybe it's that acidity.
Acidity,
that
right.
damn bean from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't love it. I don't know what it tastes like.
It's funny because I'm getting a little coffee now. Sorry. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I'm getting chocolate in mine.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, I get a little chocolate. Wow. I think it's the floral. Right? And it is acidic.
Oh, man, I don't know.
It is acidic. I would think they use more of the Ethiopian bean than the Honduras bean because it's very, very, very acidic. And right now I'm getting a little citrusy on the finish, and it's very acidic, almost bubbly, like it's like a spritzer or something.
These are just not
s'mores
that
at all.
Tasting or smelling like it's nothing that goes along with
coffee or s'mores, which is a coffee Dino S'mores. Right.
Nothing.
No, I'm getting in the taste, I get floral, which I hate in a stout. In any dark beers, I hate floral.
Oh,
and then I'm getting the acidity and this citrusy finish. So
they make this beer too that's just Dino S'mores. It doesn't say coffee Dino S'mores.
Yeah.
So for this one to have that coffee distinction. and I can't even imagine what straight Dino S'mores tastes like, because this is not good, friends.
Yeah. So what do you give the taste, hometown girl?
Man, I'm going with a 2.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
I just never
taste.
I never dipped this low.
Me neither. Yeah.
This.
Yeah, it's so acidic-y, and is that even a word? Acidic-y?
Acidity.
Acidity. I like acidic-y. I made up a new word, acidic-y. Acidity. Yeah, it's very acidic and citrusy. I just taste so much citrus, which has to be from that Ethiopian bean, I presume, and it's overpowering the taste. I did smell a little bit chocolate, which could be the other Honduras bean coming through.
I'm trying.
But it's very faint. So yeah, I give it a 2. You give it. Would you give it a 2 too?
I give it a 2. Like
2.
There's so many beers as they warm, they change. I'm gonna keep trying it. Like I don't want to piss all over it, even though I have. But
No, it's for stouts, and stouts are usually sweet and chocolatey and coffee and all these great baking flavors. This one's not. So what do you give the body, the texture of the beer?
Even flavors, aroma aside, it's super light, watery, just completely lacking for a 10.5.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, me too. I think we're even on that.
Okay.
It's it's funny you said turpentine, because it kind of looks like a paint or something.
It looks like stain.
It looks like stain. There you go.
Stain.
It looks like a can of stain. Yeah.
In fact,
it's interesting.
Fun fact: this is what I use to stain this table that we're reviewing on right now. No, Dino S'mores.
Dino S'mores.
I got my paintbrush out and I stain this shit by hand.
Yeah. So would you give it a 3?
I gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3 too. It does.
On the generous side.
Yeah, I think we're both generous, because it does look like stain. It looks like almost the color of this table.
Yeah.
A stain. So finish. Almost the same thing, right?
Yeah. It's it's between a 2.5 and a 3. I know I have to give a definitive number, so I'll just go with a.
What do you give it?
2.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was good too. I'm giving it a 2.
It's just not for me, and I'm sure they make great beers. Their brewery in general had great reviews. So maybe it's just a fun atmosphere and a fun place. And again, we're straight dark beer people. So maybe the other beers they offer are off the charts and a people pleaser, but this one.
Yeah, and according to what you were saying, this might have been brewed in 2017.
Well,
and it's 2019, and so I just get so much acidic, fruity, citrusy finish that I don't like. I don't want that in my beer. I want sweetness. I want chocolate. I want coffee. I want caramel, vanilla, and I'm just getting this citrusy, acidic taste in my mouth. So I give it a 2.
I'm grateful right now. Usually I'm like, oh, these little ones we have to share. I am grateful that it's this size and that we're sharing it. And that's it. So I noticed on the artwork for most of their beers, as you can, and this is one of them, there's either a mouse or a rat.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's strange. And most of their artwork is also black and white. There were a few, maybe 5 or 6 that had a little bit of color.
Yeah.
But almost primarily black and white and a mouse or a rat. So that's a little disturbing.
A little strange,
Anyway, they have a tasting room that is called the Mousetrap. And that
they're like rodents. I don't know.
Maybe that's what we're tasting.
I don't know. Yeah.
So the Mousetrap is in the Lincoln Park area. So if that's your neighborhood, or you're at the Lincoln Park Zoo or anything like that, you want to swing by,
check it out.
Yeah, let us know. I'm sure there are other good beers by Off Color. And
let us know, because we're always open. This one just was nothing what it said it was.
Yes.
So what do you give it for a total?
My total on this beer was a 2.7 out of 5. I usually don't go that low, but I just did not get any flavors associated with a s'more, which I wanted desperately. That sounds so good. If there is a beer that you guys have tried that truly tastes like a s'more,
please,
I would love to have at it.
Let us know.
Definitely, but this was not it for me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm same thing. I gave it a 2.4. It's just very acidic, very citrusy. It was nothing like the description, which that's all we have to go off of, because we're in San Diego, we're not in Chicago. We get these beers from around the country, and the reason we pick them is because of the description. Always.
Yes.
So if it said citrusy, fruity, floral, we would have never picked it.
Yes.
So that's why it's disappointing. So Gumbo Mud total is a 2.55. not much good to say about this beer. I don't think you could even use it as a base to work upon. Now, you said they beer this brew every year with different roasters, right? They brew this beer every year with different coffee roasters?
You're so funny. You just said they beer this brew.
They beer this brew.
What does that involve?
They beer this brew every year with different roasters. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So this combination.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would release it if it actually tasted like this to them. Now this might be 2 years old. We're not sure, but
let me check. Cans always are stamped.
Right. It looks like a stamp right there, but it's hard to read.
It is.
Yeah. But either way,
make it out for you guys.
Yeah, either way, it shouldn't be off that bad from even sitting for a while.
No.
So, I don't know if I would even try different variations of this because it just was not anything like it was described. So
no.
Yeah.
I would try something else by Off Color, but
we'd be hesitant.
Yeah.
Because all we have to go is the description.
This is our first beer by Off Color.
Yeah.
So
yeah. If you guys have tasted one that's really good that actually is more chocolatey or coffee or s'mores, please let us know because we're dying to have those beers. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. Click the like button if you like. Subscribe. All we do is dark beers all the time. We'll let you guys know exactly how the beer tastes.
Always.
Always. So thank you guys and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.